let's say since early last year, I was in a situationship with somebody for a few months. You know what a situationship is, Janak?
Of course, now that you've taught me.
Explain. What is a
A
situationship?
situationship is like when you're all like chilling and stuff, but not committing and stuff. Yeah, no. So
That's
what,
fine.
bro? Of course I know, bro. My wife and I had a situationship.
Then I went to the US last summer for a few months, and
Right.
as soon as I landed, I met a guy with the same name as the situationship.
As soon as he landed.
As soon as I landed.
He was working at immigration.
What's his name? What's his name?
I can't give the name, but it was as uncommon an Indian name as Bartholomew.
Bartholomew.
Yeah.
चल कोई नाम दे कोई suggest a name.
हाँ, suggest a name, uncommon name.
Uncommon Indian name.
Sangamitra, someone said. That's a girl.
Sangamitra. Sangamitra is a good one.
ठीक है. So there was Sangamitra 1 and Sangamitra 2.
Yeah. Sorry, can I take you back for a second? How the fuck did you start dating this guy as soon as you landed?
The immigration
Friends.
queues are long, bro. I've been to New York airport.
Got it. Makes sense.
Then the
Right.
following week, I
Huh.
met somebody on the subway.
So,
Not the Subway sandwich shop. The
Yeah.
actual.
this is a little like uncommon in Indian culture to meet a person
Fair.
in public transport.
transport.
Well, how does it work?
Yeah,
I
so
understand.
someone came up to me and
Came up to you?
Yeah, came up to me and said hi.
Huh.
Seemed very friendly. I was obviously on guard as a woman, as all the above, and
Sorry, even I would be. You know what? Want as a woman. Right.
and
Okay.
Anyway, we started talking. Turns out we lived in the same building.
America's a lot smaller than I thought, dude. America's just like 10 people.
Yeah.
Same building, same flat, same floor.
Different 8th floor, 9th floor. Yeah.
Bro, this guy's been stalking you, right?
Yeah.
Or you were stalking him.
So I meet this, and actually the same day I meet another guy on the subway as well.
Yeah. मेट्रो पे मिलता है क्या किसी को मिला है मेट्रो पे
I, I feel like there's a TV show, no? Love in a Metro or something like that.
That's life in a metro.
Life
Yeah.
Metro.
It was my favorite TV show. You should watch it. It's really nice.
And that's Metro, the city, metropolitan. It's not a metro. You thought it's life in a metro. The whole movie, that movie's called Kill, I think.
Yeah.
That's great.
Got it. So you met, you met this guy on the subway. And
Yeah.
then he left, and then the next said, "Ma'am, abhi
So
mera."
same subway you met two guys.
Same subway, I met two guys.
Sorry, I like to call this love story two guys, one sub. I had to do it. Sorry, guys.
Okay, so this is four
Okay,
guys.
Okay,
yes,
great.
he's keeping
I'm keeping
He's
track.
keeping track, bro.
Yeah.
Then the following week, two friends professed their love to me.
Two friends who are friends with each other, or they're separately your
Separately,
friends?
separately my
Okay,
friends.
okay.
Separately.
Bro,
my
I heard two friends, professors. I
Yeah.
was like, what Hogwarts shit is going on here?
I thought this is some random detail. Two of my friends became professors. I'm like, why are we deviating from?
They said they love you.
Yeah. Or
Okay.
just asked me out, wanted to.
Got it.
Whatever. The next.
And wait, these are people who texted you saying, "I am in Chhattisgarh, I love you," or they were there in New
they
York
were
with
there
you.
in person. Yes.
Okay, got it. Okay.
Then the next week, I go to LA.
What the fuck is happening, bro?
So I land in LA. I go to my friend's house. As I'm leaving my friend's house, his other friend walks in. Okay. That friend and I have a conversation for 2 minutes. And then
Right.
2 hours later, that friend texts me saying, "Hey Avanti, it was so nice to meet you. Can I set you up on a blind date with somebody who I think you'd get along with?"
And he shows up on the date.
That'd be pretty smooth, actually.
That would be very smooth. That would be very smooth. I was hanging out with a friend who's a screenwriter when I got this text.
Sorry, what happened to the blind date?
So I was hanging out with a friend who's a
Oh, same
screenwriter.
story,
Yeah,
same
same
story.
story.
Not the next
And I
one.
was like, "Dude, what do I do? This is so random." She's like, "Do it for the plot." So I
Okay.
was like, "Okay."
Screenwriter.
For her plot.
For her plot. Yes.
Amazing.
In Delhi also they say do it for the plot, but it's property issues are the plot.
Solid.
Sorry, so that's 7 guys.
Seven.
Yeah.
7.
So I go on a blind date with this guy.
Huh.
And on paper, we're super matched up in the sense, like, I moved to India when I was 10, he moved when he was 10, we split time between 2 cities, whatever. And then we realized there was not a vibe.
Right.
Then I come back to New York. Then the first guy starts texting me again, like the very first situation.
The India guy.
Yeah. Somehow.
Sangamitra 1.
Yeah,
Sangamitra
Sangamitra
one.
one. Actually, everybody except one, and I'll
Had
tell
the
you
same
who,
name.
had the same starting letter.
Okay.
What?
Sangamitra,
Yeah.
Sangar
It's
Kara,
meant to be.
Sangria boy.
Were you dating in roll number order for some reason?
Yeah, so I reached back to New York, and the first guy's like, listen, I'm so sorry. I want to talk to you. Can I be helpful? And I was like, I don't really need your help. Thank you. And I show up to the place I was staying in New York, and I open my door to 15 bags of groceries.
15 bags of
No, the Zepto guy also likes you. sorry, Swiggy.
Uber Eats.
Okay. 15 bags of
They were
groceries.
from the first guy.
First guy sent groceries.
First
to
guy
you.
sent groceries.
15 bags of groceries.
What was there, may I ask?
It was 10 different types of pasta, 11 different types of pasta sauce, enough beans to fill a cupboard. It felt like I was going to lockdown, a war. I don't know.
So, like, is this stuff that you like?
He sent some stuff that I liked, but I was only in New York for 2 more weeks. So the place I was staying in, they were moving out. So I couldn't keep the groceries and say, congratulations, here I'm a nice tenant. So then
Okay.
I was like, shit, what do? And I thought to myself, any guesses what I did?
You called the remaining 6 guys and gave it to all of them.
Close. I called one of the 6. Any guesses who? My 9th floor neighbor.
Ninth floor guy.
the neighbor.
Yes.
Ninth floor guy.
This
Got it.
sounds like the plot of Emily in Paris, by the way. Just letting you know. The neighbor on the same floor.
So I called my 9th floor neighbor
Right.
and gave him and his friends the groceries. And then 2 weeks later, we started dating.
The first guy gave you a gift that you used to start dating this guy.
The greatest.
Avanti and Andheri is my favorite show.
Sangamitra 1 is the greatest wingman ever, and he doesn't know it.
Yeah, we made pasta, finished all of it. And then,
Pasta is pasta only, right?
pasta, yeah.
That's a long relationship. They finished all of it.
I'm confused. Who did you date finally?
The Subway one.
Yeah, Subway 1, 9th floor neighbor. We dated for
Acha, you took the- okay. The
I was
stalker.
like, ठीक है, fine, I like you the best. We dated for a whole year.
And then?
And then 2 months ago, khatam.
Groceries got over.
Ran out of pasta.
दिल लगी भी तेरे दिल को दिल लगी न लगे दिल लगी भी तेरे दिल को दिल लगी न लगे दिल लगी भी तेरे दिल को दिल लगी न लगे
How you been, Shavik? How you been in your relationship, man?
Oh, classic, dude. I'm dating 7 people right now. No.
Same.
No, I have been on a few dates with this person, and I don't know. I feel like she's trying to friend zone me, and I'm trying to do the opposite of that, whatever that
End zone.
is. Sorry.
Are you trying to end zone it?
End zone.
End zone and me.
What's end zone?
I mean,
Complete, like
So, like-
breaking up or
No.
No, okay. Then that.
Reach the end.
reach the end.
Yeah, I'm trying to reach the
Ronak
end.
status.
End of
Reach the end.
relationship
Oh.
status.
I thought I'm fucking terminal or what? What is
Yeah, so that's where I'm at. I've gone on a few dates with her, and it's just we meet after like many weeks pass because of her work and my work. So every time it feels like the first date again, and we're not getting no, not like that, not in a cute way. It's just like, oh wait, what did I say last time? I gotta get my notes together.
What kind of info do you give that you're conscious that, oh, I hope I don't get caught in this lie?
No, it's just exaggerations. That's all. I might have.
Like?
I might have said I had a really good show or something. Because first dates are like, what are they? Really? I'm just trying to get to the second date. That's when the real conversation begins. First
Okay.
date, you're just trying to make up shit to get each other to like, yeah, okay. It's like an HR interview. Like, this person is normal. He's not a psycho. Now, technical round.
How are you, Sapan? How you been, man?
I'm good. From the last time I came, I have become a father. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
It was all me. I take full credit.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
This is my...
Pregnancy was tough, but I'm back. No, but it's very funny because the previous episode was shot on Valentine's Day.
Which we uploaded today.
Uploaded today. And that time, obviously, my wife was pregnant. And before I came, I'm like, hey, I'm going on this show. Can I tell Ronak and the audience that, she's like, are you mad or what? You can't announce, you don't announce anywhere. So I came on the show and I had to make up shit like, yeah, we're meditating these days. We're doing meditation and shit like that.
Meditation.
Yeah. Had I known that you're going to upload it 6 months later, now I don't know what I should say at this point. Because I've said I've just become a father. You'll upload after 20 years or something. Let's do a retake, okay? I'm like, मेरी बच्ची कॉलेज जाना शुरू कर रही है अभी.
Do all
NMI में उसका एडमिशन हो गया है.
You took a paternity leave?
Bro, we do this for a living. Any day the tickets don't sell is a paternity leave by default. Okay. But it's fun.
You did a paternity test? Sorry.
Paternity test. I remember day 20, when my daughter was 20 years old, I was here doing jokes already. Okay, it was far easier for guys. Women have to go through a lot more. Like my wife now is a man. I didn't know these things. So many new things I get to find out. Now, there are...
Uterus or not? I mean, I just found out
Even
about
I
it.
didn't know that. I didn't know any of this.
You didn't know that bump was the baby actually.
That's a baby?
Yeah.
Bata.
Like I didn't know. Now there are WhatsApp groups of moms of every area in Mumbai. Okay.
Nice.
So my wife is a member of now Moms of Juhu, Moms of Bandra WhatsApp groups. Okay, where people ask queries and sell products. So now in her name, I am talking to all these moms every day. I'm like today I had to sell there's a breastfeeding pillow. So I put it on sale saying breastfeeding pillow. One lady message saying, hey Chandni, is this good? I'm like, it's very good for my back. When I was breastfeeding, it really helped me out. I personally vouch for this. This lady has no idea. It's me.
You're a
So I'm just
proxy.
talking to 15 moms in the most non-sexual way right now.
Cut to the other side of the chat. It's this guy telling his wife, hey, it's really good.
It's just dads. It's dads of Juhu.
Dads of Juhu living in denial.
5 months later, rename the group to Dads of Juhu.
Dads of Jew. Admin is Amitabh Bachchan.
Do you to make up, to compensate, do you overdo it with the feminine message like, hey girlfriends? Do you start like that? Or what do you think women would say to each other? They're like, who talks like this?
No, Shamik, I live with a woman, so I know how she talks.
Fair enough.
I don't.
Fair
enough. But one thing I've also realized is that the annoying part of being a parent is that people love giving advice to. Like the most random advice that I got, our ex-nanny. So my daughter was having trouble sleeping. She was crying. She's a child. Obviously, she'll cry.
Yeah.
She's crying and all. So she's like, भैया उसको ना बहुत डर लग रहा है. तो उसके पिलो के नीचे एक knife रख दो. And I'm like, this baby does not understand anything. This baby looks at my breast and thinks I'm giving her milk right now. And that's not my problem. Don't look here directly.
Intruder comes home, baby's like,
Boss baby.
what made you decide, bro? My wife and I keep thinking, like, what is the deciding point for
What
a
is the
baby?
point for?
For having a
Hiring a
baby.
nanny.
Having a nanny. Yeah, bro.
It's a bunch of things actually. One of it I'll tell you. Okay, when I was like 25, I was like, मुझे बच्चे नहीं करना है यार. मेरा
Right.
career खत्म हो जाएगा यार. When I reached 33, I'm like, ऐसे भी career कोई खास जा नहीं रहा है अच्छा. बच्चे ही कर लेते शायद उससे career बन जाए.
So, like, my wife and I just turned 30 now. And frankly, I'm at that age where I am, bro, basically, whatever little money I get, I feed myself as a kid. Just like, oh, तेरे को बचपन में जूते नहीं मिले? Here you go, Ronak. So
that it is expensive to raise kids. So I'll say.
yeah. So
I was like, how can my baby's t-shirt and my t-shirt cost the same?
so I'm raising myself at this point. And
But what are you spending on that you did not get to spend on as a kid?
good shit. Good shit. I buy good soap now.
Good soap.
I buy good soap. I fucking.
As a 3-year-old, पापा मुझे सिंथॉल क्यों नहीं देते हो यार?
Yeah, what
कितना
is
Dettol खरीदो
what is
क्या?
the baby things you say, like Cerelac? I'm spending on Cerelac.
I'm spending on the moms of Jew. We travel a lot. Like we went to fucking Masai Mara. We went on animal safari.
Yeah.
And you know what the thing is? Every time I enjoy life, now my wife and I went for Post Malone, enjoying, fucking loving him. Okay, and my wife and I were like, बच्चा होता तो we would not be able to do this. Suddenly, concert is 10 times more fun. So even in Masai Mara, in the jungle, we see a lion. I was like, बच्चा होता तो मैं फेंक देता इसके अंदर.
Yeah, with such paternal instincts, right? Stay away.
You buy soap only.
Like I don't mind the idea of a kid. Like I feel like ठीक है बन जाएगा तो बन जाएगा.
Sabun se.
It's like yeah, it's like fine.
I am taking holidays. I took the first holiday already. Last
Where you
month I
went?
took her to Goa.
To go to Goa, na?
That's the first one.
Did you take the kid with you?
Take the kid. Yeah, obviously. Yeah. What, leave with Ronak? What's the
Kid has packed his bags, her bags, standing with one suitcase and one knife.
Ready.
at the
Papa?
airport?
Hey,
Kid is not allowed on the flight because of the knife.
Okay. I'm 27, female. I was against meeting men on matrimonial sites because I thought I'll never find a like-minded progressive man. When I finally gave in and made a profile, I found a very progressive investment banker who is only looking for a career woman. To impress him initially, I might have inflated my salary and my position in the company. Many months passed, we had a wedding date fixed, and now he's saying that he's looking to quit his job after our wedding and invest in his startup, considering that I make enough money that will keep us both afloat for now. What should I do?
She's just
You know,
inflated,
she's inflated
her
the
salary.
salary.
I want to know like how much. It's like she said per month instead of per annum, like that
Yeah.
level. Or...
She was like, oh, I'm the receptionist in this hospital. I get 4 crores a year.
Although in this company they call receptionist CEO. That's what I. It's a different designation.
Chief Entry Officer.
Nice.
Have you guys been on matrimonial sites? Which are the big ones? There's Shaadi.com, Jeevan Saathi.
Jeevan Saathi.
Hey, you guys have heard of that one? There's a IIT IIM.
Yeah.
You heard of it?
Yeah.
IIT IIM.
It's IIT IIM for Shadi.
IITIamshadi.com.
IIT. What is IIT IIM Shaadi about? Can you tell us?
Someone- yes.
Pata.
So it's basically for IIT and IIM people to match
And
because their
you-
IQ level match.
So what do they do? Like on the first meeting, you have to come with your ID card or what?
Yeah, I'm sure the All India rank would be there, right?
Yeah. So your CAT score and your degree and everything.
तूने use किया?
नहीं, मैं अभी कर रही हूँ ना MBA.
Yeah, it's not
He's saying that when you upload your profile, you have to upload your degree. Are you from IIT or IIM?
Yes, I'm from an IIM, but I have not used the app.
You're
But
from
do you have
IIM?
friends who
Yep.
used it?
Yeah. The first match that my friend met, he married that.
Straight up.
Yeah, I mean-
what is placement website, dude?
It's like you
Job
never,
placement, Shadi placement.
you never outgrew the placement mentality. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's the main.
ISB has a dating app for their alumni.
You can do this with all the like top colleges.
Yeah.
You can't do NMIMS,
That's
SP,
why.
Giant, Shadi.com. Giant College, HR College, KCCollege.com, which is one building.
That's just called Tinder. That's just it exists. But you know what? Can I just say, the only fact I do know about IIT IIM Shadi.com is their brand ambassador is Karan Johar.
It's Karan Johar.
What the fuck is that?
Student of the year was about IIT students. We all know that. Come.
Yeah.
That's like
Come on.
Dharma Yashraj Shadi.com or
So
something. That's what it is.
the reason why they had him is to show that they support LGBTQ marriages also on the app. So that was a subtle way to do it, and that's why they got a lot of criticism.
Criticism they got.
Criticism.
Why?
Crazy.
Like people are not so woke in India, so they.
अच्छा bro, तूने IIM किया है, right? So, is everybody in your classroom or your batchmates, are they all the same amount of intellect as you, or some of them are just book smart and actually stupid people?
It's a mix, and for an IIM,
Which one are you?
that's for my friends to judge.
So how much you have to pay for this?
I have not used, so I am not aware. But like a basic dating app or a matrimony. website.
अच्छा, पर तू single है?
Yep.
Have you considered using it? I mean, it's a good way to meet people, right?
Not really.
No? Why not? You'll not be able to tolerate IIM people.
No, not that I'm an egoist that, if somebody is smarter than me, then I get offended. But
Wow, no one said that, but you just said that.
Is there a second attempt IIT? IIM Shadi for divorcees?
Divorce.
Oh, who all are on matrimonial apps generally?
Her mother is searching on matrimonial site.
Her mother's made her profile.
Yeah.
Her mother is searching for her child. So, child is lost. किधर है यार?
Child is lost and she finds on the matrimony website. Great.
Let's start with the least obvious place. Eliminate that.
He made a fake boy's profile. Hey, do you ever go home to your mother? Your mom is searching for boys for you on what?
Somebody else's mom is searching for a boy
Yeah,
for
for
you.
yours.
Somebody else's mom is searching for somebody else's kid. This is basically the police's job.
To come back to the question, she just admit at this point she lied about her salary.
No, she quits and then he asks, where did all the money go? And then she'll say, on buying soaps and shoes.
yeah.
Baby.
What the
And-
fuck are
And
you-
also,
Don't do personal attacks, okay? I smell good for a reason.
he's a like-minded progressive man, so he'll understand it.
It's a catch-22 because it's like a progressive man sees woman working,
Yeah.
but also allows her to do what she wants.
Yeah. This is a weird new genre of progressive regressive man. I want you to work non-stop.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Working, never quit.
Yeah, because now if you wanted to work, then you are a regressive man. That's
Yeah,
amazing.
exactly. It's
Amazing.
I don't know how we got here, but it's happened.
I think she should join him as a co-founder. She's like, co-founder startup, co-founder life
Yeah.
together, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta be.
Yeah,
hey,
co-founder baby.
Hey, if you're gonna walk this path, I'm gonna be supportive.
She can be like, your idea was so great and I was so confident that you'll kill it that I gave all my money to charity before getting married.
I think a lot depends on his startup idea.
I think you should take up your mom on that offer. This is a great way to find.
Yeah, a business partner.
Yeah.
You're looking for an angel. He's looking for an angel investor.
I am 23, male. I am graduating from uni in USA this year. I felt sad that I never had any sexual encounters in my time here. So I mentioned it to my only friend. And she said that she too had the same worry for herself. Worry. So we both had sex. It was disgusting. But I have now made it awkward with my only friend here. How do you go back to being friends with someone after you've seen each other naked and left each other acutely unsatisfied?
Lovely. That's such a nice insult.
Too much information. Acutely was not needed.
If you want to break up with someone and hurt their feelings, you should say, I was always acutely unsatisfied.
Yeah. It has a medical tone to it. It's not a chronic problem. It's an acute issue.
That's the worry.
Yeah, but it's got to be disappointing, right? You think that you're going to go, you watched American Pie as a kid.
Hey, this is a book.
Half girlfriend, yeah.
9 it was called Inscrutable American, Inscrutable Indian.
I know,
something.
but the inscrutable Americans I've heard of.
Unscrutable American, yeah.
Uninscrutable, right?
Something like that.
Yeah,
I read
yeah,
it.
yeah.
I
I've
read
heard
when I
the
was
name.
23 am.
I read the cover. I've not read the book. I judged it. Sorry, I broke the rules.
The same story. A guy goes to a uni in US and he does not get laid throughout. He keeps trying.
I think-
Finally, he gets laid on the flight back to India.
Wait, so you both have been to uni in America?
Yes.
Yes.
Did you have the same worry?
No, I had. I went for graduate school, so you're really into studies by then. You're done with the sex, vex, and all this.
Yeah? Okay, so how was the flight back?
So where I went to college was meant to be quite studious.
Right.
But there's these things you have to do that are like unofficial things you should do before you graduate.
Okay.
So at Harvard, when you go, the 4 things you have to do before you graduate are
Sangamitra 1.
4 things.
you have to, unofficially, you have to have sex in the stacks, which is the library.
Sex in the library. Oh,
Yeah,
Library.
sex in the library, where this library is so quiet that if you drop a pin, you can hear it.
Okay.
Great, okay.
Second is you jump off of the bridge into the river.
After having sex.
Yeah. The order is important.
Because the sex was acutely unsatisfying.
Okay.
The third is you run around naked in the yard. Like,
This is fucking Harvard?
yeah. And
You have to run around naked?
the fourth is you have to pee on the statue on this specific shoe. If you ever go and visit or if you ever go and see pictures, one shoe is unusually shiny.
Okay.
Too much ammonia. Yeah.
Okay, and like, what happened? Did your friends do all of this? Did you do all of this, or what is it?
You can choose. I did one.
Okay.
You want to do all 4?
I mean, people say you have to do all 4. People say it's like these unofficial traditions.
Okay.
And you know, like at the end
I mean,
of it.
I'm sure it's unofficial. You don't have to say it.
Yeah.
It does not say on the Harvard website.
So what happens if you do one, like Gryffindor gets 1 point, or what?
Yeah.
What is it like?
your satisfaction.
Got it. Which one did you do? If you don't mind me asking. Okay, we don't want to know, bro.
They're all assuming that you jumped off the bridge.
That's mean.
Yeah.
Quite
I was just.
Run around naked. Where do you have to run around naked? In the.
In the yard.
By the way,
but the
that-
thing is, there's a whole sea of naked people.
Yeah. This is a very
So they're
common-
always running around naked. All those people.
No. Dude, this is a very
You've seen other
common
people-
American college
Hey, so
tradition.
so have you seen other people running around naked in that yard?
The night before final exams, there's a whole sea of naked people
Yeah.
running.
Dude, there's a movie on this. The American Pie, the naked run. Like, it's common in America.
It's, I don't know
Do it.
why, but it's an American tradition.
So when I watched American Pie, I just thought these are made up things.
No, no.
Nahi.
It's very real. So,
Fucking NMIMS does all this art.
The important detail here is one night before exam they're running around naked.
Yeah.
By 5th का exam का question 12 mark का आ रहा है पकड़ ले.
Running around naked outside Chelsea Gully. So all these kids that are running around naked, does the watchman not say anything?
It's called campus police.
Right,
they
campus
have
police.
police.
Yeah.
He's like cars.
He's sitting out there. He's like register pe entry karo pehle. The naked person is like, I don't have a pen on me. Can I borrow yours?
I was in graduate school there,
Huh.
but I was in a college which is like, they were ranked the top party school of America for like 3 years running.
Your
So
school was a top party school?
Yeah, so it was known for, I wasn't partying. I was studying there.
Which school was this?
Arizona State University. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, okay. So I was there and I used to work in the dorm. I used to sit at the front desk.
Ah.
And so
Hey, you
I
were the
would
chief
see-
entry officer.
Yeah, I was chief entry officer.
You were making 4 crores a year.
I was inflating my salary like crazy. I was like $8 an hour. It was 7. So I was at the desk, and this is an undergrad dorm. I got the sense of what's happening in there. I never got to go upstairs. But
What were
grad
the-
students, they like stick to your books. Don't come out. Don't come out at night when we are running naked. Wear an extra layer.
So this question was your worry also.
Yeah. Maybe. I had had sexual encounter already. I was
Oh, bye.
already. Yeah, I said it was saying on my T-shirt on the way to
Yes.
America. Already done it.
I'm saying if you see so many people partying like
Yeah,
this,
yeah,
you
of
feel a little like,
Yeah. It's always a trade-off between wow, party and so much loan. So you're like, what
Yeah.
do I, which one do I focus
Correct,
on?
correct,
I
correct.
wrongly focused on the loan. And here we are.
मेरे कॉलेज में 5 पाले पे भूत था.
Yeah, it's always booth. Some
Bro,
sad.
देखो मालूम है जैन में 5 पाले में भूत था.
जैन में 5 माला था ही नहीं ब्रो.
Bro,
5 माला ही भूत था.
bro, fucking
Oh, in the new building.
no. This is the they made
मतलब
some-
newly made building में भूत थे directly. What
already settled.
It's like,
So you're from IIM, no? Which IIM is it? IIM Indore. So are there any like crazy like must do things like that? कि सुबह उठ के पोहा जलेबी खा के ही रहना है.
Nothing as happening as this for sure. But
Okay.
one of the traditions is that when a new batch comes in, like for the first week or two, the seniors will bully them a lot and kind of put them on them. Okay, this is the culture and
Bro, they did this to Murli Prasad Sharma also.
he's trying to say, how do we go back to being friends? Blah blah blah.
Yeah, but also, why did he only have one friend?
He just worked at the front desk of the dorm. What's he going?
But that's a fair rule, I feel, in life. If you have only one friend, don't have sex with that friend.
Yeah.
That,
But now that you all have had and you all both don't know, keep teaching each other.
yeah.
Keep practicing, and then shake hands and say bye.
Yeah, I don't think it's supposed to be.
Then on the wedding night call, say, did you pass the exam? But it's gotta be weird, right? Like you want to go back, you want to be progressive, but like I can't talk to him while I know he's got like puffy nipples or something.
Don't get personal, man.
Have you noticed I'm not making eye contact? Sapan, the father of my child.
But see, again, the point is that they both were unsatisfied, so they can just discuss as friends.
Correct.
मजा नहीं आया ना, हाँ मेरे को भी नहीं आया. So they can go back to normal. Like.
What if she didn't say acutely answer? She said, I'm cutely satisfied. And he heard.
Then she talks weirdly. Acutely satisfied. That's a bigger red flag than acutely satisfied.
It's actually more insulting.
Yeah, she's calling it small. I'm cutely satisfied.
Try till you
Try
succeed.
till you
This guy.
practice makes perfect.
Spoken like a classic arranged marriage boy.
That's such a mentality to get into. I am cat. Like keep trying.
इस बार नहीं वो अगली बार करते.
Take a year drop and try having sex again.
Join coaching classes.
Hi, I'm 34 male. No one except my wife's gynac knew that I had a girlfriend. Nice. It's
Sapan?
I'm just checking the details.
no one except my wife's gynac knew that I had a girlfriend. It's because I took both of them there. My wife because we wanted to conceive, my girlfriend because we want birth control.
Great.
My wife never got pregnant, my girlfriend did. I was furious. In my next visit with my wife, I taunted him, saying that only the opposite of what he prescribes ends up happening. He blurted out that my girlfriend was not regular with her meds. My life is ruined, my wife has left me, and I'm having kids with the wrong girl. How do I go back to normal? Sorry to add that. I love it.
This is like Garam Masala MBBS.
So he's had he's had a kid with the wrong woman.
He's having, or he had.
He had.
He had.
Done.
Had?
Had.
Kids.
Oh, his girlfriend got pregnant. We don't know what's happened next. Yeah.
So, but actually speaking, if he doesn't want to go back to normal, his life is set now. He's got a new lady he can make his wife, he's got a kid, and he's got one gynac.
But the question is, what is normal according to him?
Yeah.
He should adopt this kid with his wife. I don't think, firstly, you can't go back to normal, right?
Yeah,
There
you're
is no sense of normal in this.
a grown man, dude. There are people on this fucking website looking for women. You gotten two, bastard. I love that he taunted him. I love that. I love that the doctor is saying, have you been doing your yoga? Abhi tera chalta to hai. Chalta hai kabhi?
Even the gynecologist kept the fact that she was not taking meds from him. So the gynecologist is playing all of them.
So the main hero of the story is the gynac.
Main character.
The gynac was like, see, one way or the other, one baby I'm
Yeah,
producing from this
exactly.
situation.
I'm getting paid either
I have
way.
to complete my targets.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is actually a surrogate mom. But surrogate...
The idea is just change the name from girlfriend to surrogate mom and everything becomes okay. The title is wrong.
I don't think you're supposed to keep having sex with your surrogate mom.
How does it work? How does it work? The
Also, should I-
surrogate mom, you don't like you just give the sperm and then they mix it up and
It makes it
Yeah, like that.
definitely not that last part.
So the gynac should marry the wife because gynac anyway had that all plotted,
Yeah.
and the guy should marry the girlfriend.
yeah, but he wants to go back to normal. What is okay?
Yeah.
What is normal? Normal is what?
What is normal is the problem.
I'm saying change the wife.
Change the wife.
It's not a battery. It's not a...
Your idea of normal is the exact opposite of what
She's sounding like my parents right now.
change the wife.
दिल लगी भी तेरे दिल को दिल लगी ना लगे
have you guys ever been like, have you cheated ever? Have you cheated?
Yeah, because you would come on this show and publicly.
I mean, people say that, yeah, I did cheat, I don't cheat now, and that's the best way to hide it. Have you been cheated on?
No.
Yeah. You know, how did you find out that you were being cheated on?
No, I haven't been cheated. Wow, this is the second attempt at that question.